2015 Challenger RT in this beautiful sublime green. There's a lot of cool features on the outside. We'll start off with the headlights. You got halo headlights. I'll unlock it for you. Projector headlamps. It's pretty neat. And there's a lot of cool features throughout the car. For example, you got the nice black stripes going down the entire side. This Challenger is fitted with 20-inch aluminum wheels, and it has graphite in the holes here, which really makes it stand out. It's also fitted with a 5.7 liter Hemi. Another unique feature is the gas cap is fitted in chrome. This Challenger doesn't have the capless, gas tank here. It still has a cap, which is still fine. Has another vinyl says Challenger here. Okay, let's take a look at the back. This is by far one of my favorite parts about the Challenger is the back taillights. They really changed it from the last generation. As you can see, they light up, split taillights, LEDs all in the center. Alright, so in the Challenger, we have a 5.7 liter V8 making 375 horsepower and 410 foot-pounds of torque, which is a pretty decent amount of horsepower. Trunk space for the Challenger. Even though this is considered a sports car, it actually has a pretty decent amount of trunk space in here. So you could actually take it to the store, go to Tops, grab some groceries.
Use it as a daily driver.
Use it as a daily driver. It's actually a really great daily driver, even though it has a good amount of horsepower to it. This Challenger is also fitted with remote start. All you gotta do is press the button twice, and it'll start right up. Getting into the Challenger, it's not hard. Got a nice interior. Leather seats, power seats. 8.4-inch touchscreen. Automatic shifter. It's actually an automatic 8-speed transmission. Back on the interior, this actually is pretty optioned out. You have the 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen system, which you can pretty much control the entire car from here. You got your radio, Sirius XM, FM, AM. You also can connect your phone, play some music through there. This is all the controls. It has heated seats, ventilated seats, which is nice in the summer, a heated steering wheel, mirror dimming, turn the screen off, and that's also for the passenger as well. These are all your climate controls over here. I want to turn it on. Just your normal climate controls. Turn that off for now. This is where you connect your phone. Don't want to connect one right now, but you could have contacts all the way up here, and you could dial. Not that I suggest doing it, but you could connect your phone, do everything from there. Also, with Uconnect, you get a bunch of apps. You could have a Wi-Fi hotspot if you wanted for anybody else in the car who wanted to use their Wi-Fi on their phone. You go to the store and get some more apps. There's pages and pages of apps you can grab. No apps currently running because this is brand new. And down here, this is where you control, the volume of the radio, change station, sport mode. Now, sport mode is essential for this car because if you press it, you get higher revs. The shifting is a lot more harder, and it's a lot more fun. This 8-speed transmission here is pretty great. To shift it, you just put your foot on the brake. There's a button on the side, and it lights up for everything you do. And then you can shift it over the manual for the 8-speed, which is nice. And actually put in reverse. This has a nice backup camera. The graphics are pretty decent on it. Can't really complain. It also turns with you when you turn the steering wheel, so it's pretty easy to park. Okay. Also, the Challenger, you actually have these neat gauges. Kind of, reminisces back to the 1971 Challenger. You get a nice retro feel of it. Also with the gauges, this is your speedometer here. Got the gas on the lower right, temperature in the lower left. You got the direction up in the upper right, and your average fuel economy. Now, let's see, back here on the steering wheel is where you control everything on the gauges with these arrows. And also when you connect your phone, you could answer your phone, hang up, and it has voice commands on here. So let's go through a couple of these. Got your speedometer, vehicle info, you know, transmission temperature, pretty much all the basic info of the car, how it's running. Also tire pressure, that's important. Performance. Now you actually have braking distance, and this car is also equipped with a 0 to 60 timer if you ever wanted to try that. Now that is awesome. Okay. Also, you know, fuel economy right here, instant fuel economy and average. Trip info. So this car is pretty well equipped technology wise. And along with the 8.4 touchscreen and the gauges here, you pretty much can't go wrong. Alright, so driving a Challenger. It's real easy to drive, smooth shifting. Nice leather wrap steering wheel. It's actually heated too as well. Hold it firmly at 9 and 3. Nice smooth drive. It's actually pretty quiet for what this car is. You know, it's a sports car, but I guess you actually are really comfortable while driving this car. This car, on the other hand, does stand out just because of the color. So it's pretty hard not to notice this car. Seats are pretty comfortable. I'm actually sitting as I would usually sit as I would drive a car. There's actually a pretty decent amount of headroom, great amount of leg room. And Jay in the back, and he's pretty comfortable back there. He actually has a pretty decent amount of headroom. How's the leg room, Jay?
That's good.
Pretty decent. Pretty nice for a sports car. And I've sat in, you know, a Camaro and a Mustang. I've sat in the back of one of those, and it's pretty hard. I actually have to tilt my head sideways to actually sit comfortably back there. Taking on a smooth drive. Pretty nice to take on a back road. Seeing as this is a sports car, it actually does have some power. We'll do a third gear pull here. Yeah, this car's a lot of fun. Back at the dealership, I'd like to give this Challenger a couple ratings. A scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. So as far as comfort goes, I'd give this thing a solid 7. It's really comfortable, has good support, and it's a pretty smooth drive. As far as the exterior goes, you know, this green it pops, and I really like it, so I'll probably give it around also a 7. Interior, it's a really nice interior. It's a good place to be, good environment. I'd give that a solid 9. So overall, I really like the Challenger, and I would suggest, you know, if you wanted to look for a sporty car, although this is a heavy car, it's great to drive. Additional information on this Challenger, I would look at transitown.com, and they have all the information you could ever know about this car. And it's actually available here now.